Yeah, you know, Rasta live. The universal sign of love. Love is the answer, my friend, and love is the only way. Yeah, true love we can find ourselves. I call that true identity, you know. Love your brother, love your sister, love one another, the universal sign. I take it from here.
Thank you all who've come on time and early. Because honestly, this is just a really, so much light. I can't see anyone. But this is just really like a group project trying to bring awareness to something that doesn't get spoke of. And I'm really happy you guys have managed to make it down. And there's a raffle, there's loads of people to talk to, there's loads of fun things going to go on through the night. So enjoy yourselves. My name's Owen, come find me throughout the night. But without further ado, I want you to give a really good round of applause to our first person on stage. His name's Soulman. Wait, let's do that again. His name's Soulman. Alright, Jason, hit it.
Hello everyone. Hi. I'm Jason / Agent Soulman, as Owen was kindly put him. How is everyone doing tonight? I don't hear anyone. That's some dead energy, like, for real. How is everyone doing tonight? Thank you. And if you're further away, if you're not buying drinks, come closer. I'm not scary. Look at me. I'm like 5'7", 5'8", whatever you want to call it. But the most important thing is that I want to put out there is that tonight is for mental health. So it's mental health awareness. So the first thing I want to put out there is that I just want to send love to absolutely everybody who is in here or not in here that is going through something that they can't talk about or they haven't been able to talk about. So that's the first thing I want to put across. But secondly, I just want to ask you guys a question. Is it okay if I tell you a few stories about me? I can't hear you. Is it okay if I can tell you a few stories about me? Thank you. So in terms of mental health, I've been through every kind of precipice of life. So I've been through many experiences. That's why I got to meet so many beautiful people right now. Like the most recent was I was in Thailand in prison for a month. This was at the end of 2017. So my life was a very unique life that had many twists and many turns, and I hit a wall, and in that wall I decided, you know what, I'm going to book a one-way ticket to Thailand with just £100 in my pocket. And I actually went, and I got to Thailand. I ended up staying 4 months. The last month I was in prison, and and with that last month being in prison, don't worry, I stayed for free, so it's okay, so I didn't have to pay for accommodation. But for someone to hit a wall and then to decide to just fly to another continent or another country with just £100 in their pocket, taking that leap of faith, something had to snap in the person. So I just want to share that with everybody tonight. So once again, is that okay if I do that with everyone? Yeah! Thank you. So when phones on silent, please. Phones on silent, because not just for me, for the musicians and those who come after me with the other acts. But I decided to go to Thailand. My life was crazy. I got over there. I had no idea, so I went on the plane, and then I met a British couple, and the British couple were like, "Where are you going to?" I said, "I'm going to Thailand," because it stopped off at Australia afterwards as well. and they said, have you ever been to Thailand? I said, no, and they said, then why are you going? So I must have turned to the lady, there was a guy and a lady, and I turned to the lady and I just said I was following my heart. And she was just mesmerized by the answer. So she was like, wow, that's amazing, you followed your heart just to do this trip. And I said, yes. So they started uncovering information and telling me where to go and things like that. And that's how my trip came about. So I was having a conversation with Mourad, wherever she is in here, because I can barely see with these lights right now, outside. And I was saying that one of the things since I've come back from Thailand is I've written a book. It's called Hocus Pocus Focus. So the magic of your focus, like the magic of your life lies in your focus. So wherever you pay attention to, that's where your life will go. Yeah. So if your body is the vehicle of your life, like your car, your motorbike, or whatever you may have, whatever vehicle, whether it be public transportation, if you're driving forward and you're looking back and you're driving at 100 miles an hour, what are you going to do? You're going to crash. And if you crash, it's going to be an unbelievable mess, like on the real. I was married, now I'm divorced, I had brand new apartment, I had a brand new car from the showroom and everything like that. But when I left, I decided, okay, cool, I'm going to give it all up, and then I left. And in that moment of crashing, you can have that opening within yourself. And from that opening, you can have, your life can turn in unbelievable ways, because what we're taught today is that we should always have a backup plan. And if you have that backup plan in life, wherever your focus goes, wherever your energy goes, your energy flows. So if you focus on two things, you've got 50% here and 50% there. And if you have 50% over here, how can you give over here 100%? And if you've got 50% over here, literally you can't give 100% over here. And it's just little thoughts like these that I want to put into people's minds, because we are taught in life that life is everything that we can sense through our five senses, and we forget that we are emotional beings as well. So hence why mental health is very, very prevalent right now, and it's something that we need to pay attention to. And if we don't pay attention to who we truly are, and we're not being unapologetically ourselves, then we will 100% of the time fail in life. So there's many people that are in here that are musicians, or may partake in any other creative activity, or they may be another type of creative, but everyone has a fallback plan. If you don't truly know yourself and believe in yourself, how can you do the things that you want to do in life? And how can you not have a life that's going to crash? And how can you go to the places that you've never been if you stay in the comfort and the luxuries of the lives that we've been taught? If we don't step outside of these boundaries, or step to the left of these boundaries, or step backwards from these boundaries, then how are we going to be able to see into it? Because if you're in the picture, you can't see the frame. And I just want everybody just to see that the potential that's in each and every person in this room, regardless of what you're going through, regardless of the things that you don't speak about, or the things that are hurting you, or the things that may be family dynamics, you're still here. And if you're still here, anything is possible from that moment. Because in Thai prison, I saw literally everything. I saw people die. I saw a young little North Korean kid who was about 22, really, really skinny kid. And then, I'm going to get a bit crude, but they used to take him into the back room and smoke opium and do their business with him. But at the same time, I saw people make a chessboard like out of a plain white t-shirt. And that's ingenuity to me. So if you can make a precise chessboard from a white t-shirt and bottle caps, we don't really have any excuses here. Like seriously, like you've got a home, you've got food, you're able to get here. So you have the potential to be anything you want to be. And I just want to remind everybody of that tonight, especially that it's specifically for mental health and in awareness of Mind the Charity. So please, ladies and gentlemen, realize the potential that's in each and every one of you, so you're not looking backwards in fear and you're not looking forward in anxiety, but you're living in this moment because this is the moment that counts. Because without this moment, with the person that's next to you, if you don't connect with that person, as an artist, you should know that business is connected between only one species, that's between humans. So if you don't interact with another human, then when you're lonely, then maybe you need to look at yourself in the mirror because you're stepping out of what you've been told to be, or what is the expectations of others upon you. And if you're living the expectations of others, then you're not truly being yourself. And if you're not truly being yourself, then your life will never go anywhere. And your life will never work. No matter what you had, no matter what you required, you'll still crash. You'll still feel lonely. You'll still feel grief. You'll still feel despair. You'll still feel anger. You'll still feel frustration. You'll feel hurt. You'll feel pain. But just like you want the person next to you to be a nice, well-rounded individual, maybe sometimes we need to look at that person in the mirror and make that person a nice, well-rounded individual. So when you meet that person who is standing next to you tonight, they can be that person that reflects who you truly are. Because if you love who you are, then you can love the person that's in front of you. And because you will see the reflection of yourself in them. And that's how we miss life. We miss life because we miss the moment. And if we miss the moment, we miss everything. Because if you're not connected in the moment and you're not emotionally involved, then how are you going to remember anything? Like simple, like someone's name. How are you going to remember simple, like if you meet your lady or you meet your guy and what they were wearing and what they smelled like or what you went to eat or where you went to go in life. So just appreciate the moment. And remember, your magic of your life relies in your focus. And again, I just want to send love to everybody that's in here that's going through something that they can't talk about or are unable to talk about. So I just want to send love and light to everybody. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you for being here because without you guys, this is not possible. So I want to say, make some noise for yourself, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Woo!